Nvidia did appear as though it was going to drop down below the $400 level. Instead, we've seen a strong surge to the upside of 12%. So in today's video, we're going to explore Nvidia and see whether there are any opportunities to buy this stock. But first of all, we're going to look at the S&P 500 to get an overall picture of the market to see which direction the stocks are likely to move. So we have the three screens set up here. The top left-hand chart is the monthly time frame. We have major levels of support and resistance displayed on the charts. On the top right-hand chart, we have trend filter colors here. So green, gray, and red. So green where we are bullish, red bearish, and gray when price is pulling back or in consolidation. We also have the orange line, the 50 simple moving average, and the black line, the 200 simple moving average. And along the bottom, we also have the same trend filter colors. This is the daily time frame, but in addition to what we have on the weekly, we have the blue line, which is the 20 simple moving average. So let's look at the S&P first on the monthly time frame. The long-term trend, as you can see, is bullish. Right now, price is still moving sideways in between these major levels of resistance and support. The green line is last year's high at $4,818, and the red line is last year's low at $3,488. The price bounced from this area in October 2022. And since then, price has been recovering from this decline. We did have a decline as well here in July this year. So price pulled back from July to October. And from October, price formed a low at $4,103. Didn't quite make it down to the $4,000 round number, but found support up here. And November starting to see a resumption of the longer term bullish move. What we want to see going forward is a break above the July high at $4,601. And then we want to see a break out of last year's high and also the all-time high here at $4,818. On the weekly time frame, the candle for last week closed gray. Prior to that, we had some red candles, so there was some bearish activity going on here, which pulled price below the 50 simple moving average. The price has since moved back above the 50 with this strong surge at the end of last week, and now we're waiting for price to break above that high for July and then the all-time high, which I mentioned on the monthly time frame. And going down to the daily time frame, the bar has now turned green, so Friday closed green. We can see a gap up on Thursday and another gap up. If I just zoom in a little closer, we can see there's a gap between each day, so price gapped up. So this is emphasizing how strong the momentum is to the upside right now. Price is recovering nicely, forming these gaps to the upside, and we want to see this momentum continue towards these levels of resistance. So going forward, we want to see the bars remain green, and we want to see price forming higher highs and higher lows along the way up. So let's look at the chart for Nvidia now. So Nvidia is performing well overall. And if you look at the monthly time frame, the stock is in a long-term uptrend. It does tend to suffer some very steep declines. So there was one between November 2021 and October 2022. So from the high, price declined down to this low by 68%. And from this low to the current all-time high, this was a move of 360%. So it does form very deep decline, but strong moves in the direction of the main trend. And recently, following this high in July, in August, price declined. So from August down to October, price declined by 21%. And from this low, around this support area to the upside, we're seeing a move of around 12%. And we want this momentum to continue, but do bear in mind we have a major level of resistance in the way. So it's the all-time high, which also coincides with the $500 round number. This is a psychological level of support and resistance. So expect price to find some turbulence around this point, but if it does successfully break through, then we should see a nice strong continuation to the upside. Going down to the daily time frame, the bar closed gray for last week, and prior to that we had a mixture of green, gray, and red candles, so indicating price is in consolidation. As we can see here, if I just zoom in a little closer, price has been moving sideways, and now we're just waiting for a breakout of the all-time high. And if price fails to break through this level, we may see a decline, and the next level of support is still this $400 round number. So price was struggling around $400, didn't quite make it down through this level, so reinforcing this is a strong level of support. So if we do see another decline below $400, we should see a bounce from this level and a return back to the upside. Going down to the daily time frame, the bars are grey. We've also seen a mixture of green, grey and red during this area of consolidation, which I highlighted on the weekly time frame. Price is now back above the 20 and 50 simple moving averages and showing momentum since this bounce from the $400 round number. If I just zoom in a little closer, we can see there was a gap up on Thursday and a nice strong continuation to the upside on Friday. So if this momentum does continue, we should eventually see a breakout of the all-time high. Once price breaks out above this level, all we need to see to confirm a bull trend continuation is a pattern of higher highs and higher lows. Hope you all enjoyed today's video analysis. If you did, then don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel and also hit that notification icon so that you can catch all of our videos as soon as they are released. See you all on the next video analysis.